Come on in.
Mr. Snyder.
You must be Noah's dad.
Colonel Winston Mayer.
Holdens Snyder.
Very nice to meet you. And what a beautiful farm you have here. This is the way people should live. Close to the earth, fresh air, natural bounty. You're very lucky.
It's been in the family for a lot of years.
Is Mrs. Snyder around? Because she and I got off on the wrong foot, and she really does need to hear what I have to say.
Actually, she's not. She's on a scouting trip with my younger daughter.
But I'm sure my mom, understands why you reacted the way you did when she tried to help with Noah.
Young man, I owe your mother and you an apology. I was harsh with her, and I judged you based on my prejudice, and I was wrong. And I hope you and your mother can forgive me.
Of course, yes. Thank you. Colonel.
I'm sure that this hasn't been easy for you.
I won't say I've completely come to terms with Noah's change in lifestyle, but he's my son, no matter what.
This really means a lot to me, Dad. I just knew that when you met Luke and his family, they're great.
And I know it speaks so highly of you. I mean, I know that he really looks up to you, so I'm very excited to get to know you too.
You know what? I have an idea. We're having a family dinner a little bit later. Luke's two brothers will be here with us. I have some errands to run, but why don't you guys join us? It'll give us all a chance to get to know each other a little better.
That's really kind of you, Mr. Snyder, but we can't impose.
It's really not a problem.
We'd be delighted to stay for dinner, thank you.
Great. I have a couple of things to take care of. Luke, why don't you show them around the farm?
Sure.
I'll see you later.
So would you like to see our stables? My dad raises horses.
You know, if you don't mind, I'll just show myself around. I need to exercise and fresh air. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. I mean, that's amazing. I guess people really can change their minds and come around.
Yeah, well, I did.
Yeah. And I'm glad.
Lily Snyder. She owns that Lakeview Hotel, right? Her mother's the richest woman in town.
That's right. Tell her where I am.
She'll pay big bucks, no comps?
No cops.
Okay, where do I find her? What farm? Where?
What do you think of the house? It's awesome.
It's a lot to take in.
Do you want to come back inside?
In a few minutes. Yeah.
Dad, if this is hard for you, being around Luke and his family, we don't have to stay for dinner.
I've accepted the invitation, and Colonel Winston Mayer never goes back on his word.
Hey, you sure you're okay?
I'm sure. Go on back inside. Don't be rude to your friend. That's an order. Yoo-hoo. Who are you?
Nobody.
You don't look like you belong here. Are you aware this is private property?
We need to talk, Colonel. About Dusty Donovan.
Can you believe how amazing this day has turned out?
I still can't wrap my brain around it.
You know, I don't even care as long as I get to do this.
Oh, hey. What if your dad comes back? I mean, I know he's making strides, but I think he'd be totally freaked if he saw us like this.
He's on one of his power walks. He won't be back for a while.
Come on. Why are you so uptight? I'm not. I just get the feeling that your dad still doesn't like me very much, and I know that he doesn't like the whole idea of us.
I know, but give him time. He can be a little intense. once he makes up his mind to do something, there's no stopping him.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. I don't know any Dusty Donovan.
Well, this should jog your memory. He's the guy you shot and left for dead.
Vienna, darling, that's what we are. We are a burger joint. Without the burgers, we have no joint. Without the joint, we have no money.
First of all, Henry, that greasy little sandwich is terribly misnamed. There are no ham and hamburger. I say we put in the smartagus food, and that way we will have plenty of healthy alternatives.
Right, we've already got so many things on the menu that people can't pronounce. Why don't we leave the Swedish at peppercocker, yeah?
Nice. Oh, hey, Madeline, why don't we ask your sister what she thinks?
Okay, fine. Vienna and I are having a little disagreement about how much more Swedish to add to the menu. What?
Something is wrong. You look sad. What is it?
It's Noah. He finally came out to his dad.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
That must be hard for you.
I guess. I don't know. I'm really confused right now.
It's for the best, though, right?
For Noah.
Yeah, and for you, too. You don't want to be in a relationship with someone who's pretending to be something he isn't.
I guess.
Honey, I know it feels bad right now, but it will get better. And now you can make peace with it.
That's the problem. I don't think I can.
Can you put this on the table?
Sure.
Hope your dad's not expecting anything too formal. Just gonna be eating outside. He'll be fine with whatever. Yeah, because your dad's such a laid-back guy.
What are you so worried about?
Are you kidding me? You, me, your father, my family at dinner.
It's not an audition.
You sure about that?
What are you... It's your family, and I'm not worried.
Yeah, I know, but despite what your dad says, I still can't believe that this 180 on your lifestyle is completely legit.
Okay, at least he's trying. If he's not on board now, he'll get there. So just stop worrying and just try to have some fun.
I was just checking on dinner.
Well, the chicken's in the oven and everything else seems good to go.
Except Luke. I think he's still kind of nervous about my dad staying for dinner.
It's gonna be pretty casual and laid back.
If you knew my dad.
You know what? I'm sure that there's nothing to worry about.
I think you're mistaken.
Nah. And you heard me loud and clear. You shot Dusty Donovan and left him for dead. I found him in a trunk of a car and asked him who left him like that. He told me.
You're crazy.
Let's see how crazy Lily Snyder or the cops think I am.
I don't think you're gonna get that chance.
What's going on here?
I didn't want to upset you, Holden, but I found this man lurking around the house, and I guess instinct just took over.
What do you want?
I wasn't looking to rob anybody, honest.
I talked to him. He's just a little down on his luck.
I didn't mean any harm. I was just looking for some spare change, that's all.
Here, take that. You hungry? Can I get you something to eat?
Oh, thanks. This is really generous. I appreciate it.
You know, I should have given that guy a little something myself, Holden. Maybe I'll catch up to him.
I'll go with you.
No, Here, you grab that call. I'm sure I can handle this myself.
Yo, Colonel. Stay where you are. Or I make a ruckus loud enough to bring the whole house running.
I'm listening. What do you want?
First, I'd like an apology.
I might have overreacted earlier. Been a little hasty.
Pathetic. I could have ratted you out, you know.
I'm glad you didn't. I mean, not only we wouldn't want to upset Mr. Snyder or bring the authorities in on this, would we?
No, we wouldn't.
So, I'm sure you and I can work something out.
Oh, you better believe you're gonna work something out with me, Colonel.
What you need, Madeline, is a girl's day out. And when you're feeling your old self again, every single red-blooded heterosexual boy in this town will be fighting for you.
Vienna, we still need to trim down the menu.
Oh, well, why don't I just leave the two of you alone for some brother-sister time, okay?
Thank you.
How are you really, kiddo?
Sometimes I'm fine. I don't know. I totally get that Noah's issues weren't about me. And I know that we're not meant to be, but I don't know. I just get really sad about it.
Vienna may not understand the finer points of the situation, but she is right about one thing. The sooner you get Noah off your mind, the better.
I don't think it's going to be that easy, Henry. I mean, above all, we're friends. I really care about him. And I'm worried about him.
Why? Not because he's gay.
No. Because he has a father from hell.